Welcome to Troy, Alabama. A lot of fans might think that running through the tee is reserved for the Volunteers of Tennessee. But the Trojans here at the Vet would strongly disagree as we are set for a showdown on the wiregrass. Today, a showdown of a couple of foes from the Sun Belt. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the Louisiana Raging Cajuns, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Troy Trojans. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. The Raging Cajuns will kick it off to get us underway.
Make some noise for your Trojans.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. So Troy's offense takes the field. And here's the man they'll try to feed the football to no matter what the coverage looks like, Jesse.
He's their best player on offense, and I like the way this coaching staff moves him around and tries to create good matchups to take advantage of, David.
And that makes it so hard to defend. When the receiver lines up in the same spot every time, I can bring extra coverage. Man, use this guy all over the field as a weapon of mass destruction.
Fires to the tight end. 3rd down, and they'll need 2 on this initial drive of the game. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. The Trojans will snap it on 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. Makes him talk to the hand. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Now on 2nd down after the good first down run. They'll go to the ground. And the ball's free in the backfield. Well, the offense ought to go buy a lottery ticket because that ball somehow bounced right back to them. They'll keep it. To the ground to try to move the chains. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. And the Trojans have their offense in high gear. Wants to throw on 1st down. Catch inside the 25. Touchdown, Trojans. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They put together an 81-yard drive, and the score coming on the touchdown pass from 55 yards out. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Raging Cajuns offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
We've reached the end of the quarter, and Troy is on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary.
Louisiana 0.
Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
The first down sack pushes the ball back for this long second down. He's looking to throw. Finds a man on the left. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. The Raging Cajuns are in the hurry-up. Curl route seems simple, but when you time it like that so it's right on him, man, that's a tough play to stop.
And give the receiver a lot of credit, too, because he knew where the sticks were. He got his depth on the route, and then he came back to the football. All young receivers can learn from this guy right here. Come back to the ball and help your quarterback out.
Red pass, it's complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. Throws to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. He'll keep it himself. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Firing to the right, complete. Oh, it's out. Oh, looks as if the defense got it.
And the unthinkable just happened. You're the offense. You're trailing in this game late in the first half. You're trying to be aggressive. You're trying to put some points on the board, but you can't turn the ball over. And now all of a sudden they've given it back, and there's an opportunity for the opponent now to widen their lead.
So, guys, we'll have another look at this Troy offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. Put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, probably you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. And they've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
And it's on the ground. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. They're backed up just a little. 1st and 10 from their own 19. He wants to throw. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. He's looking to throw. He fires to the left side. And it falls in complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. Wants to throw on 3rd. Moves away as he feels pressure. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
And that is your job. The O-line has to protect their quarterback. That's the most important position on the field. You got to make sure you keep him upright. You got to do a better job.
Quick step and go. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. First down here for the offense. He's going to pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. After the misfire, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Hurley. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Oh, big juke to get past. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. He'll heave it deep, and he'll pull it in inside the 20. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. Couldn't make the connection on first down. Now here on 2nd. He's looking to throw. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Louisiana.
Touchdown, Louisiana.
What a throw by the QB. You think about it, you don't have much space near the sideline, and he put that thing right on the outside of the sideline where his receiver could go make a play. Not only does he make the play, I'm pretty sure he got a foot in bounds, and that's a great touchdown catch. What a playmaker.
Getting set for the point after.
Here is on for the extra point.
Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. So that's a 59-yard touchdown drive. And they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. They'll throw it on 1st down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one so far in Troy today, and a compelling first half for a variety of reasons. Yes, there's a substantial lead to talk about, but I think it all starts with this defense that has more than made its share of big plays. If things keep trending in this direction, you can bet a ton of those backs and receivers are going to spend a lot of time in ice baths before the end of the day. And with that, let's head back to our team inside Veterans Memorial Stadium.
The Trojans will kick it off to start the second half. And here's the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd down.
They'll give it to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback moving. Trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage. They got to him in a heartbeat. Man, was he back there quickly.
And you can see the linebackers up near the line of scrimmage. Which one's coming? He comes flying through with great speed. The offense had no clue how to get him blocked, and he gets the big sack.
And the Raging Cajuns will line up to punt it away. He gets a block. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Guys, the Troy offense returns to the field. Man, oh man, these offenses just haven't been able to find any room to get things going, David.
And to quote the great philosopher, Reese Davis, this is very ungood. Just nothing working for this offense, Palmer. They got to find something.
Well, the plays look good against the scout team during the week in practice, but they have...
Oh, it's loose. The defense scoops it up, and they're bringing it back.
And his wide receivers are so fast nowadays. They're such big playmakers. I just want to get it to them and let them make it happen. But a lot of times, we're running to them, too. We're focused on chasing him down and funneling the football in the right direction. Defense swarm did a good job getting their hand on the football, causing the fumble from the wide receiver.
The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Looking to move it through the air. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns. And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature and you find them, and they produce like this. You keep finding them.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. When you're playing from behind, you can't afford to give it up the way they did the last drive, David.
No doubt, you cannot give the football away. Again, turnovers are the biggest stats in winning and losing games. You're behind, Palmer. Take care of the ball, but we got to go get a score here.
Yeah, and they just got to do a better job executing. I like the game plan so far for them, but they just need to go out and do a better job connecting the dots.
Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
And there was no question in that scenario. That's where the quarterback was going. He knew he had his receiver in a matchup that he liked, running a route where he would find himself open. Nice job between those two.
Lining up from the 34 on first down. He's looking to throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Amatova. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. That's going to do it for the quarter, guys. Louisiana has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. Getting some heat. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. They want to just keep throwing it. And that ball is picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And defensive backs, you think, don't have good hands. The big fella shows it. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking on the football. You say that's why you play defense, because you don't have hands? Yeah, I beg to differ.
Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
Makes his connection. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. The handoff, keep working on that clock. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Diving for the score. He loses the football. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. The eyes now turn to the defense to see whether they can keep this lead intact late in the 4th. Picked off. Bringing it back. Touchdown, Cajuns. The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
Man, what a play by this defense. You're trying to get the ball back to your offense, trying to salt this game away and get the win. Not only do you create the turnover, you get the touchdown. Now you take a 2-score lead late in this ball game. This defense just stepped up in a big moment.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Purdue is getting whooped today, and at some point this comes down to preparation. Are you prepared to play? Clearly the answer today is a big fat no. They're trailing by 19 to Ohio State. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. On second down, he'll fire. Got the quick pass. Knocked down at the 31 after a gain of 5. And the Trojans will hustle to the line. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. To the air on first down. The throw. Good quickness to grab it off the balance. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And it's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been on par. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop you.
Takes the handoff. It's Hurley. Shakes off the defender. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Man, how about the offense, man? You run a little play action. I can just tell you, third and long, as a pass rusher, I'm going to get the quarterback. I don't care about the play action. I'm not biting on it, and neither did the defense.
The Raging Cajuns will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. So guys, we'll have another look at this Troy offense. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now Howe will flying out to the left. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, we've got a chance at a finish.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. They're on it, and they get it back for another drive. got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. And they got to the line expeditiously, spiked it and stopped the clock. Here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. Feeling some heat. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. He spikes it, clock stops as they try to rally late. Down a possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this fourth down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he got a hand on it and knocked it away. Incomplete, and the game is over. And now this team has fallen into a 3-game slide, and a season of promise has now had a lot of promises broken.
Yeah, this is a team that really needs to take a long, hard look in the mirror right now and make a decision. What are we going to be? What am I about? What am I willing to do at this point in the season to get this thing turned around? A lot of tough and real conversations are going to have to take place.
And this is when the coaches really make their money, right? How can I get my kids to focus when I know there's probably not a lot to play for down the road? So let's win every game. Let's win every battle.